Hello again, it's me. What are we going to talk about now? The ecology, the environment, and development of our natural resources. Like I said in one of my other clips, the American Indian had a way of living with nature. The way to develop their society, and at the same time develop their natural resources. They had great cities, the Incas, the Aztecs, but yet they lived within the environment. Well, we have a problem that has to be solved. The ecology, the environment, and our natural resources. We have to develop our natural resources. Our society depends on it. But yet, we also need to protect the ecology and our environment. Some people say you can't do it. It's impossible. You have to stop this. You have to. No, we can do it. There's no such thing as can't. There's only will or won't. Your Greenpeace people, they only want one way. And that's totally wrong. Your business community, they only want one way. That's totally wrong. There is a middle of the road. But for that to be discovered and found, you need a very strong leader. One that can turn around and say to the people, hey, it doesn't mean every tree is left standing. It doesn't mean every rock not turned. It means develop it. Look at what's going on in California and North Carolina right now in areas that were left untapped, untrimmed, unmaintained. Forest fires. The earth has its way of clearing its own land, so we can either help the planet or, like we've been doing, hurt the planet. You don't leave it alone and let it go wild. Just like you don't go in there with a buzzsaw and cut everything down. It's a combination of both. Working hand in hand, you can develop all our natural resources. Look at what's happened, for example, with the Alaskan pipeline. Because it's heated, it maintains heat running through that whole pipeline. The plant life around it lives longer. The caribou have more food during the winter, larger herds. Instead of hurting the environment, it helped the environment. But don't ask the Greenpeace people about that. Oh my gosh, that is not natural. Tell me what on this planet is not natural. Everything on this planet comes from the planet. We may shape it different, but it's still all natural. We don't have any alien stuff yet. We are to develop our resources. God has given us a great nation and a lot of natural resources. It's up to us to soundly develop it and maintain our ecology, which we can do. It's not impossible. I get tired of hearing that word, impossible, impossible. It's not the case. Go to the Gulf of Mexico. You get some of the best fishing in the world there. It's also got the most oil platforms in the Gulf. Why is the best fishing there? Because we worked with our environment. There may someday be a spill. We got to do everything we can to prevent it. And if it happens, yes, we clean it up as fast as we can. We may have to go into a mountain. We may have to take a mountain and bring it down a little bit in size, taking out the resources. But when we leave, it will look as pretty, if not more beautiful, than when we were there, before we were there. We may have to go in the forest and clear out some of the trees. This will give room for the animals to live. This will give room for other new plants to grow. This will allow the environment to recycle itself. The environment needs to be reborn just as much as the human race. Just think about the human race. If we were to say, Oh, you can't touch it. You can't do nothing to it. Leave it alone. We would all die out. The same thing would happen to the rest of the planet. Species have disappeared because it was left alone. It's up to us to maintain a balance. And it can and could and would and must be done. As a leader of this country, I will set an example in our directions for the rest of the world to follow. Don't get there and tell them what to do, because they're not going to do it. You do it and let the rest of the world follow. Let them see. Otherwise, these developing nations are going to continue to destroy the environment around them. It's up to us to do it right, to develop our resources, not to say hands off, and to do it with everything in balance. And it can and will and must be done. There's no such thing as impossible. Impossible is what we haven't done. Everything else is easy. We can develop all our natural resources and maintain a quality of life for this country, ecology, and environment. All that can be maintained and must be maintained and done to advance this country beyond the stagnated decline that we are in right now. We have to have a positive direction. We have to go towards that with foresight and vision, and we have to succeed. There is no other choice. It can be done, it must be done, and we will do it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Again, this is JD. Remember, I'm trying to be president, and I need your help to do it. And we can do it. Thank you.